Hey guys, Emily Jean if you're new here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I am really having the urge to reorganize my bookshelves. One of my favorite YouTubers just dropped an hour-long video. I have some extra time, I have a little bit of wine, and so I really want to just dig in, and I thought I would share with you and hang out with you guys while I do it. So first, I think I will give you a little bit of a tour of where things are at now, and then we can compare to the end. Okay, so this is my main bookshelf for my fiction books. This is what you usually see in the background of my videos. So on the top I have TBR books, and I kind of did color sorted. Down here I have some of my most favorite books ever. These are books also that I read this year. My collection of Christopher Moore, who I absolutely love. Then we have a collection of Toni Morrison. These are other books that I read, maybe not necessarily this year, and some of my like older kind of classic looking books. This is also Addie from one of my favorite series ever, The Unlucky Succubus by L.L. Frost. My Carl Hiaasen books, Abhorsen. So I actually just treated myself to the full Old Kingdom series because I'd originally read it from the library. And so I want to reread those this year because it's been years since I've read it, but I absolutely love that series. Down here we have more TBRs, my black and white ones. I want to go through some of these and see if I actually want to keep them, read them. Like this one I got in a free pile, and I don't even remember if I still want to read it or not. And then my Elizabeth Berg book, she writes the most beautiful, just like heartwarming, heartfelt, heart-tugging stories, I guess. These are more kids' books that I want to put in a different room to read with my son eventually. So we got all the Boxcar Children, this Thoroughbred series, and a couple more TBRs. Over here we have a bunch of TBRs, so I'd like to get these on the shelf. And then these are books that I read this year, so I'm going to go through and see which ones I want to keep. I just finished Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. It took me so long to read, but I really enjoyed it. And then over here is actually like my spiritual, personal development, self-development series, or books. So I think I'm going to keep this as is, but these are all Amish romance books, which Yarmouth inspired me, her channel, to pick these up from a like free library pile, and I think that they'll be fun reads. So I'm going to try to move these over to this shelf too. Okay, so that is a little tour of how things look right now. I'd like to move the little kid books and get everything up off the floor, decide what I'm keeping for this year. So let's get into it. Let's just start pulling books off the shelf. Cheers. Oh, this came from an Owl Crate, I think an Owl Crate book box. Cheers for Spring for Life for a Growing Soul. Cannot remember what fandom or book this is from, but that's okay. Okay, let's get into it. Cheers. So I think it'll be easiest to put the books I definitely know are going into a different room into a box, and then the ones I definitely know I'm keeping. Then I'll go through the rest. Did you guys love Boxcar Children growing up? I loved them. I can't wait to read them with my son. Hopefully he likes them. If not, I'll just reread them for myself. But these were such sweet. I don't have like the full collection, but I have a good chunk of them. And they're like such random numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 17, 18, 22, 26, 29. It is what it is. Okay, so this is actually one of my most favorite series, but I do not like these covers. I thought I'd like the UK covers more, but I missed the original US version. The reason I really got this was because I love this version of the Slow Regard of Silent Things. How beautiful is Ori and like the purple and the moon. Oh, just love it. I'm going to reread these in 2022 as well. It's been probably a decade since I read them. So, I don't know what to do. I really want the US versions, but I feel like I just got these. So, I don't know. But they're keepers for now. So excited. I love to read this around Christmas time and winter time, and I had kind of forgotten all about it. So I'm going to add this to my books to read for this month. So this is really sweet. This was what my sister-in-law made for our rings for our wedding. For our little nephew was our ring bearer. So she made this as an insert and put our rings right in here. And it's just so sweet. August 20th, 2016. Love Ezra, my little nephew at the time. I mean, he's still my nephew, but he was even littler at the time. Okay, so Elizabeth Berg is one of my most favorite authors, and I've actually never read this one, but I've had it. It's The Handmaid and the Carpenter, and it's totally Christmas theme. So it's perfect! I'm adding this to my list to read this month too. think these are the 3 you can see in my filming setup. So I think I'm going to put my definite keepers in the middle here. Maybe my TBRs on the edge. We'll try that. I just realized the second one of Prison Healer came out, so I got that from the library. I really enjoyed this. Leave a little bit of space on this shelf because I know I'm getting some special Christmas books, special editions, and I bought the Old Kingdom series, so I'm just going to leave some room here for those, I think. And now I'm feeling overwhelmed because the rest of these I have to go through. Okay, I've been talking for I don't know how long, and it wasn't recording. So I was trying to just show you through my piles of what I'm keeping and not. These are all to be read, so I have to go through these. And I was just sorting through some of the ones I read this year that I am keeping. Awake in the World was really good as well. I think I'll keep that one. Ice was weird. One of the weirdest books I've ever read. I don't know that I necessarily need to keep it. And then all my Toni Morrison, these are like, I feel like I should keep them. I took a college class on just Toni Morrison, and we worked through all of her books. And sometimes taking a class on a book can kind of ruin the energy of the book. Like, these are incredible. I remember, like, The Bluest Eye. Are you kidding me? Like, oh, see? At one point I was thinking of donating them. So maybe I'll try to reread them now that I'm not in school. I don't know. I just feel like this would be a silly collection to get rid of. But also, am I just keeping them out of obligation? Oh, sorry. Look at my gross heating pad. Oh, well, guys. Real life. I think I'm going to keep them for now until I'm sure it's a techno. Okay. So I don't know if it recorded or not, but these are some that I'm getting rid of. Did not like The Poison Heart. DNF'd it. This was really good, but just won't reread it. Crenshaw, I DNF'd. Switchback was pretty good. It's signed by the author, but I don't want to keep it, so I'll find somebody who loves it. I think I'm going to drop some of these off at little free libraries. Ice was one of the weirdest books I've ever read. I read it while I was outside for a reading challenge. I'll link that video in the description box if you want to see it. So weird. I think I will keep this one. Okay. So making some progress. I have 5 books that won't fit on the shelf. What the heck? So close. I guess I'm gonna read some more and let them go. Okay, I guess I can keep nonfiction in a separate place. Maybe I just keep the Amish ones in a separate place so I know if I like them or not. That frees up a bunch of place. Okay guys, thank you so much. That's it for today. A new bookshelf energy. We'll see. I might change it again after Christmas. Talk to you soon. Bye.